Hi everybody, this is Ellen. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a happy sucker, or happy dum-dum sucker, however you want to say it. But it is adorable because it comes with a little wrapper. If I can take off my bands here. And the little sucker pops out. Delicious! Super cute, and you can just make the sucker all by itself, or you can make it with the wrapper. And then if you don't like having the wrapper on all the time, this is just a cute little bag too, so however you want to do with that. Band wise, the top color for the sucker is 136, the stick is 24, and then the wrapper is 199 in total. So we'll get started. First, I'm going to use 9mm pony beads. If you don't have those, you can use wrapped bands. So it's 2 bands, whatever color you want the eye to be, on the hook, wrapped around into a figure 8. Then you grab all 4 bands, wrap them around again, and then pull them through whatever color you're going to have for your sucker. Like that. So you want 2 of those. I'll put the bands through these when we get there. And then you have the cheeks. Just 1 band, whatever color you want the cheek to be, on the hook, wrapped around into the figure 8. Then you grab both bands, wrap them around again, and then pull through 2 bands the color of your sucker. So you want 2 cheeks, like that. And then we have the stick, and it is entirely double banded. So 2 bands on your hook, wrapped around, grab all 4, wrap them around again, and then we're going to pull through 11 doubled double bands, or double bands. So 2 bands on the hook, double them, and pull them through what's on your hook. Bring it back up, center it. So that's 1. I need to bring through 10 more now that are doubled. Alright, so once you get to here, what we're going to do is take this and put it on our loom. And we're going to be working on 6 pins for the most part. So kind of right in the center area, I'm going to take this and take 4 of the bands, so half of one side of the stick here. And it's going to go on the loom right here, and then I'm going to stretch the other half all the way across the loom, so it's quite a stretch, and on the other side like that. And then I'll just tuck that down, and we'll just leave that there until later, like that. Now, whatever color for your sucker, we're going to make a starburst. It's double banded. So from the center pin right here, we'll go out to the 6 pins around, This one's a watermelon one. Like that. And the center pin is going to get 2 bands wrapped around a cat, like a cat band, 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Then you go in through the cap band, grab the top 2 bands wherever they are, pull them up through and back towards themselves. And you'll do that all the way around. We're ignoring the stick bands on the bottom. Trying to. Can't see. Like that. Push down. Then we do a row all the way around our starburst. 2 bands. Like that. Flip the bottom 4 of the sucker bands. Ignore those stick bands. Like that. Push everything down. Now we're going to expand. So starting over here on the right side, I'm going to pick up the 4 bands, lift them up, bring them down a pin, and then bring the top 2 back up. Up here on this pin, I'm going to grab the top 2 bands, bring them up a pin. Over on the other side, I'm going to grab all 4 bands, bring them back a pin, and then bring the top 2 back down. And then right here on this one, I can grab the top 2 bands, bring them down a pin. For the centers, just grab the top 2 bands, and whatever side they're coming from, these are on the left side, they're going to go to the left side. And then just grab the other ones and pull them to the other side. Same thing up here. Left to left, and right to right. Now we're going to do a row all the way around, 2 bands, like that. And then when we flip, it'll be the bottom 2 bands all the way around. Ignore the stick bands again. Push down. This will be our eye row, so you want your eyes. Starting down here, 2 bands, and 2 more bands, and then an eye. Kitty cat found a plastic bag. She's in heaven. And 2 bands. Then another eye. and then 2 bands around the rest. She actually found a empty Rainbow Loom rubber band bag, so she's kind of confused when it gets sticky and sticks to her from the little flap edge. Like that. Flip the bottom 4 all the way around. Push down. Next is our cheek row. So again, starting down here, 2 bands, 2 bands, then our cheeks will go right where the eyes went, and 2 bands, and the other cheek. And 2 bands around the rest. I'm hoping my kids sleep in long enough for me to finish this. They are early risers. Like that. Flip the bottom 4. Push down. Now we need to put on the mouth. So whatever color you want the mouth to be, on the hook and double it. And you can take it off and hold it. Stick your hook down through just the sucker bands by the left eye. Grab your mouth band with your hook. Pull it up through, up over the top of the pin, and then pull it down so it's wrapped around the pin. Then take your hook and go through the bands to the right. Grab the mouth band, pull it up through, up over the top of the pin, pull it down. Now you're wrapped around 2 pins, and then you can flip it up and over the top of the pins. Like that. Then we'll do a row all the way around, 2 bands. Like that. Flip the bottom 4. That. Push everything down. Then you want to untuck the ends, pull up the center, and then we're we're going to reduce. So starting down here on this lower pin, I'll grab the top 2 bands, and they're coming from above, so they're going to go to the opposite side over here. And the other 2 will come up. Go to the next pin up, grab the top 2 bands. They're coming from above, so they'll go below. Other ones will go up. Next one up. Coming from above, go below. Others will go up. And then to the other side. Top 2 are coming from below, so they're going to come over to the other side. And they'll come down. Next pin. Below, will go above, others will go below, and the last one right here, up and down. Push those down. Then we'll do a row all the way around, 2 bands, it's long stretches. Like that. And then you'll flip the bottom 8, so there's 4 reducing bands to go over, and then 4 from the previous row on each pin. Like that. And then what we want to do is take the sucker stick on each side and then pull it up over the pin that it's on. Like that. Now we're ready to close, but first I would just grab these really far ones out and just bring them in a pin. Just so they're not quite so far. Not as big of a stretch. Just like that. And then you just take your hook, grab the bands off the pin all the way around. Then you want to take 2 bands, pull them through everything on your hook, both on, just slip knot to close, but before you close it too tight, you want to actually get the sucker stick into the center of that hole. So, I have to back this up a little bit. I'm just grabbing it, holding on with my hook still. Grab that circle and bring this to the other side. And then I can pull tight. Then what you want to do, take it and squish it, pull it hide your tail. My stick's a little crooked. Like that. Little sucker. So cute. So now for the wrapper portion. For the wrapper portion, get my bands out of the way. Wrong end of the loom towards you, and then we're going to start by putting X's on the loom, and I'll show you. This side is the side that I started on, and when I made this wrapper, I did the whole first row of the X's in white, and then the next row that went around was all purple, and then the next row was all white, so I alternated all the way around each row one color. This time, however, I'm going to do it a different way, because this is the result when you do a row. This is made like this on the loom. So I did white X's, and then I did a row around, got the purple. So this time around I'm just going to do it a little bit different to have a different effect for the wrapper. You can choose which way you want to do it. This is entirely single banded, so I'm going to start and make a red X. So I'm just alternating. It's not, you don't have to. But we want to make 7 X's on the loom. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 X's. And if you're doing all one color for, like, so it'll look like this when it's done, then put these as the same color, the cap bands we're going to put on. If you're doing an alternating one like I am, then you alternate the cap bands as well. Like that. So what we're going to do is go in through the cap band on the band that's on the right side. Grab that bottom band, pull it up through, back towards itself. Do that for the other side. And then just keep alternating all the way down. Like that. Push it all down. Then we'll do a row around, and the row just starts from here, goes around, comes back, and stops here. We don't put any bands right here at the bottom portion. So I'm going to start with mine. But I'm just alternating mine. But if you make yours all the same color, it'll look like this when it's done. So like that. And then all we do is we go and we flip the bottom 2 bands all the way around. that. Push it all down. So that is one row. We need to do 11 more now. So you can alternate your color, or you can do like I'm doing here. It's really up to you. So this will be my second row all the way around. I'll do one more with you, and then I will probably fast forward through the next few rows. Just remember that after you put a row on, it is a good idea to mark by placing a band to the side, letting yourself know that you have that many rows that you've done, and you still need to do however many rows left. So again, you just flip the bottom two all the way around. Except for the first pins right here, it's just one. Like that. And this design does grow up, so as you get a little further, you can unstick the middle to let it grow up. So that's 2 rows. Now I have 10 more to go, so I'll do those and then I'll show you how to close it. Okay, so here are my 12 rows. So now we want to close this. Starting up at the top here, I'm going to put my hook in through one side, grab the bands off the pin, come into the other side, and then make a slip knot of sorts, pull it through, and come back to the right, pull through the bands, go to the left, pull through the bands, then the right, pull through, left, pull through, right, pull through, left, and just alternate the rest of the way down. Just keep it all kind of tucked close to the loom. Then hang on to your band over on the left side, I guess it would be, as you come over to grab your right side, because that wants to pop off. Pull that through and come back to get that last left one. Then you have the last 2 on your hook, pull it through, and then because I'm using this portion as the outside of my wrapper, I'm going to flip it, come down into the side of the braid, and then just pull a band through and make a slip knot. And that'll tie off the end. And you can hide the braid or hide the tail into the braid. Doesn't really matter a whole lot because it'll be the inside of the wrapper. Get my stuff out of the way. So I have this. I'll flip it back out to the side that I want on the outside. So that's the difference in just how you put them on the loom. I'll take my sucker, put it up through there, center it, pull down the wrapper, then take 2 bands. You're just basically going to close it up. Pull your stick back down. Kind of ruffle out your edges here so it's all goofy. And you have these bands here on the end that are that cap bands from when we started. You can't make them tighter because they look goofy, and if you make them the way that works, they can look a little loose at times. So I'll pull those back in. So then you have a cute little sucker with a wrapper. Pull out like that. So either way you want to make it, just by itself, it's adorable, or if you want to add the little wrapper, it's super cute that way too. My stick is crooked, that'll drive me nuts. It's a little better. So it's super cute. I hope you enjoyed them. If you make one, you can share them with me on my Instagram, which is at Crafting Fantastic, or on my Facebook page, which is feelinspiffy or Crafting Fantastic. Don't forget to give my videos thumbs up when you watch them so that other people can search for them that way. And then also be fabulous if you subscribe to my channel so you know when I come out with new things. But I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Just a little bit more candy stuff. It's pretty easy to make. And I hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to give that cat some attention. She's going crazy. Thanks, more for you soon.